Alright, well, now that I'm back in Mississippi, I'm actually finna take my truck a little bit more serious when it comes to lifting it and all that. So before now, I planned to do a walk around on my truck, but I ain't never do it. But you know I had the roof rack I made and the gas stack in the back. Yeah. All I gotta say is if you ain't see it, follow me on Instagram. I post there more than I do on videos anyway. But today, I got this here body lift. We gonna put it on my truck. Actually, Corey finna teach me how to do it, cause I don't know how to do it. He know how to do it. Look at his truck. You know what I'm saying? It's no explanation. So I'm gonna let Corey teach me how to do it, and I'm gonna bring y'all along for the ride, and we finna see what it come out like. All right. So per Corey suggestion, we started with the front first, cause he know the back gonna be easy. So far we just got the front grill off. So well made. They was itty bitty brackets in here. I'm talking about itty bitty ones. I'm talking about you needed this here to get it. So if you trying to holler at do this here, get you one of these here. That fits 7mm. So now before we move forward, we're finna take the bumper off. And then what's next, Corey?
After the bumper, we gotta undo the steering shaft. And you're gonna add the adapter for that, and then we're gonna continue on and do the body mounts. And then from the body mounts, you just insert the 3-inch body spacers, and then bolt it right back up with Loctite. There you go.
And done. Quick Harbor Freight run for some deep sockets. But is it gonna fit this drive?
Yeah. I mean, you still probably need the socket though. You're gonna have to pull that one all the way out. I ain't gonna get that with the drill.
What?
That one. You're gonna have to pull that one all the way out.
What, the one I'm working on?
Yeah. You finna hit the cord and roll overnight.
It's your fault I got the lift, bro.
Hey man.
You done sat here and inspired me overnight.
That's how I got Nick, bro. That's how I got Nick.
Shit.
Damn, I ain't no good, bro. I ain't no good.
What?
I said I ain't no good.
What? Doing what?
Be here making people cash out.
Oh, what the fuck? Yes, you will. I done up and decided to buy a body lift now. I'm talking about spending $500. Corey gonna get you in the game. Oh, damn, Jack.
What?
The little thing came out.
Are you telling me the impact ain't doing that?
I swear to goodness, you want to look and see? Chevrolet said, no, you're going to have to get on here like a man. You're going to have to get on here with an extension like a man. Big man.
Using this jack bar as a cheetah bar comes in handy for some great leverage.
Come show them where this boat is up in here.
Right. So it makes it harder for you to get to the boat, which is in line from here to here.
Yeah, but they got a hole where you can get to it with an extension. And I forget
so it goes straight up.
Dry. I think this is a 3/8 boat.
That's I don't even remember. But from here to here it goes straight up. It's a hole that leads straight to that.
Yep. And you're gonna need a cheetah bar or something.
You need a cheetah bar.
So
even the impact was giving us trouble, but that's alright. It's alright. Yeah. Got one side on, 3-inch body lift, rough country. A ride to us in one day.
Mississippi!
We've been working about, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours probably. We've accomplished.
Tell them cuz we you know what I'm talking about, had to break all this mess loose.
Yeah, if you ever get a vehicle that's been from the up northern area where there's rust and rewind, where there's salt is the main issue here. Salt.
You pay somebody to handle this job.
Every piece you pulled off, rusted.
Hold on, let them see my truck, cause it ain't just terrible.
But the truck, the frame is rusted, but it's a great truck.
That mug run, Jack.
So you look at, here's our 3-inch body. Got the bolts under there.
Got my granddad to tighten these things.
Okay, I don't know what he's doing. He can take a breath.
I'm done.
So here we are, 3-inch body. The gap guards are recommended if you ask me, but I have a 06 Silverado that I don't have gap guards on, so that's okay. 3-inch body, there he is. So 3-inch body so far. We're gonna have to relocate the front bumper. Then next we're gonna have to do the fan shroud. The fan shroud is a must. As you can see, you can't rotate the fan. You really can't see that, but relocating the fan shroud is a must. All right, so this is the factory side right now. Factory side, no 3-inch body, no 3-inch body, that's factory. Then you move over to 3-inch body side. Yeah. All right, so that's about it for now.
We done kind of came to a standstill. We got this half of the truck lifted and ready to go, but we came into a problem. I tell you what, I know we've been joking about how my truck is rusty up under, but if your truck rusty, leave it rusty, cause we was getting ready to work our way from the back on back up, and I got 3 of the 4 bed bolts unbolted, but it's like one right up under here, and I'll show you. It's that one right there that we sprayed with PB Blaster, and it done got ate up and all that type stuff. But I say that to say don't put no PB Blaster on it, cause your the dang on tool's gonna be slipping off of it. You ain't gonna get nothing done, man. So same here, man. I couldn't get a grip on I couldn't get a grip hold to that for nothing. So yeah, we've been joking this whole time, but if your truck rusty, however your truck is, leave it like that before you work on it, cause now we at a standstill. Yeah.
All right, hello world. Here we are. We're back again. Once again, we're talking about PB Blaster. Do not use PB Blaster when it comes to removing old, preferably rusted bolts. It may sound good, but
It ain't.
here we are torching the boat because
Trying
we
to get them dry.
can't get. What seemed to happen is the PB Blaster seemed to lube up the boat, but when you go to torque it off, it basically just slips off. Well, we all know when it comes to slipping boats, you don't want to slip on a boat, because then you slip on a boat, you strip the boat.
You strip the boat,
You
and
strip
then
the boat.
you can't do nothing no more.
Yeah, so here we are, got our little Coleman propane fuel. That's great. It comes in handy. Get you one. A nice little. All right, so we're looking at about I want to say 8 hours into this body lift here. 3-inch body on a 99K 1500. 3-inch body from front to back. I have not put the relocator brackets on, but everything else is done. Minor issues were rusted bolts. Found out the trick to that is not PB Blaster or WD-40. Use a torch. Torch is a trick. Torch is your friend. Also today we discovered that you want to wear safety goggles, especially if you have a truck that's been in mud, so and so, blah blah blah. Safety goggles are your friends. Also, we determined that we do not need the steering column extension for this truck. This truck was somehow, I don't know, just didn't need it. We have no slack, not tight. It's just right. So factory extension just right. Also, another problem we had.
Want to show them the shroud?
Nah, that's all right. Well, another problem we did have was the parking brake cable. Well, you're supposed to have this tool to do this here cable here, or right here. We'll have to tighten those up too. But this cable here is you're supposed to get the parking brake removal cable tool. Get that. That's helpful. What else am I missing? Make sure you got all your blocks before you start. That's important. All your blocks. That's important.
Loctite.
Loctite. Lots and lots of Loctite.
Breaker bar.
Breaker bar is a must, and extensions are required.
And it's a hose in the frame to where them funny bolts at. You will see it. It's 4 on the pickup and about 4 on the body.
What else we missing? We are missing. Oh, remember when you do your bed, please undo your gas cap. That's important.
Yeah, cause we broke ours. But
Yeah.
undo your gas can, cause we was lifting up the bed and popped mine. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna redo that. But learn from our mistake, I suppose.
That's important.
It ain't that big. Bumper.
Oh, and this lift kit for the 95, the 98, the bumper relocator brackets are not included for the rear. So you will be
gonna
left
have
with
this gap if you don't get
this
them.
big gap here. So,
But that's, you can fab some. I'm gonna probably fab some. So
so that's another step there.
and tell them why it took us so long over on this side.
On this side we had a boat that we torched, and apparently it probably broke the welds or something. Who knows? Rusted out. Who knows?
Rusted.
And what happened was we ended up having to cut the boat out. Basically, cut the boat out
And replace it with the
We put one of the 3-inch blocks that's supposed to go
metal box.
here. We put the metal block in the back, and that's gonna get welded.
And I'm gonna weld that in the morning.
And that's gonna be.
And I'm gonna clean my frame for y'all get in them comments.
So that's there is. Yeah. So.
Tell them where to
here.
follow you on Instagram and all that good stuff.
You know, you follow me. I do custom decals at K9 Cuts on Instagram and Facebook. I also have my personal _ Corey G. Yeah, got a truck build going on here. Yeah, so check that out. That'd be great. Give me a follow or two. Yeah, stay tuned. I got more stuff coming.
All right.
The rest of the 3-inch body on this here 99 Silverado 4-wheel drive. We did the bumper relocator brackets, which called for removing the the outer 2 bumper brackets, and then removing the front 2 inner brackets here and here. Pull those out, pull the bumper off. You had to remove the bolts here, and on the outsides to get this removed. Also, we went ahead and removed the tow hook bolts from here and on the other side, and relocated them to the top side of the frame, and rebolted those there, and flipped the mounting on the bottom, or on the top actually. And after that, relocated, put the new brackets in, bolted them down, torqued them down.
And you can see the bottom bracket of it right here. It's basically a thicker but thinner version of the curved arm that you're gonna have to take out. And it basically goes right back in place. And take note that the OEM Chevy bumpers have like welded bolts on the inside, so you want to put your nuts on the outside where you'll be able to tighten them easily. Because if you put them back in there, you ain't gonna be able to tighten much.
Here is the gap. The gap here is pretty well covered now for the 3-inch body for the bumper relocator. Because without the bumper relocator, you had about probably 3 inches worth of gap. So now it's back to factory height. That took about 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Not bad.
And that's really completely done. Rough Country 3-inch body lift.